Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And in this video, I have a network update for you guys from T-Mobile. And this is an upgrade that I spotted yesterday as well. So I mapped out an area that I haven't been to in a while and that I know for a fact did not have any massive activity. Two of the sites that are in this area they weren't modernized. They still had the old band 12 panels, and they had the Air 32 band 2 band 4 panels. So they haven't been touched since I would say 2017, since these sites were co-located on the existing infrastructure. Now, I went back to the area yesterday and I noticed the first site had the site elevation. So I got to go back today to get an update to show you guys the pictures of the panels. And then I saw this site a bit further down. Now, as you can see, the white panel is the N71 Band 71 panel, and the one that's already camouflaged, that's a bit the smaller square to the left, is the Sprint N41. Now, what's so significant about this? We've been already seeing this happening across the U.S. With more volume in some of the bigger markets. They are working through the plan. Again, they are not operating outside of the plan that they have set. They have a network model and they're following it to the T. So if you are not seeing this type of scale in your market, that's probably perfectly according to the plan. They are doing the top 25 markets now, from what I'm being told. They're going to work through the top 50, and then they're going to scale outside of that. Neville has made that very clear. This is very reminiscent and similar to the LTE rollout. They worked their way from the big markets to the middle markets to the lower markets, and then they started expanding out. Now, what's so significant about this upgrade is, so they're spending clearly more. They were spending close to $6 billion as a standalone, 5.4, 5.6, somewhere around there. Now they're able to pour in 11.7 to 12 billion into that same existing footprint of theirs. They're not working on the Sprint sites. They're not doing any keep sites. They're just investing double the money into their own infrastructure that they're modernizing and upgrading. So what they have done on this side, which is something that I've been looking forward to for a long time now, they have executed a one-touch upgrade. They went to the site, they modernized it, and they added N41, N71, Band 71 all in one swing. Now, this larger panel that's still white, it'll be camouflaged in the next few days to this green. That site can do Band 12, 71, 66, and Band 2. So it can take care of all of the other spectrum assets that T-Mobile owns as well. Why is this important? I like this. This is a one-stop shop. I don't want to see we're going to add N71 and then we'll come 3 months later to do N41. No, you're doubling the investment onto your existing grid. The one touch should be implemented. AT&T did the one touch with the Band 14 rollout. You are effectively investing more in all your markets. El Paso is 50% market penetration easily with postpaid and prepaid. They have more than 50% of the market on their network. The investment previously to now should have doubled as well. I don't know the exact number of investment that goes in here to this market annually, but these one-touch upgrades should be the standard moving forward across the board in all markets. There should be no longer, unless it's a permitting issue, I've seen that, but if you can permit and you can squeeze in the N41 and N71 Band 71, you have to do it now. There's no excuse. You're investing far more on your own grid than you ever have. And the faster you can get these site modernizations done, the faster you can scale, add coverage, or add more density. Density is key to this T-Mobile project. Again, I spoke with a few people yesterday, about 4, and their opinion is all the same. They still say at the end of this, T-Mobile will be the third in network. So that lets me know that they have They don't have confidence that T-Mobile is going to scale this 2.5, meaning small cells. They want to see the same type of scaling on small cells that Verizon and AT&T are doing, and they're not seeing it. T-Mobile right now is feeding their own grid, which is fine, but that grid is not scaling, not anywhere close to AT&T and Verizon scale. Verizon is adding small cells here. That means they're adding fiber, and that means more spectrum is going on air in neighborhoods, and millimeter wave is coming on board. The performance difference is massive. Now, the range is questionable. 1,000 feet at best with obstruction, a little bit of obstruction, and 1,500 at clean line of sight. That's going to improve. The repeaters are going to be added. They will likely additional small cells will scale in that same neighborhood. So that's why people are not so fond of T-Mobile's plans, because they're adding spectrum onto the existing grid and they're upselling home internet, and then the data demand is growing as well. So they want to see T-Mobile scale infrastructure, not spectrum. They have the lead in spectrum, but they want to see the infrastructure scale. And the faster that they can get to these one-touch upgrades and modernize these sites, the faster they can start scaling to fill in coverage and fill in that density. So I want to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. Sound off. Definitely look forward to reading the comments. I think this is an interesting find that they are starting to implement the one-touch where they can, and we'll see how that scales in the future. So let me know in the comment section down below. If you have been on the channel, you are new to the channel, and you have not yet liked, share, subscribed, make sure you do so. Hit the notification bell so you are notified when I do upload the content. Make sure to follow the social media outlets for more updates and interactions. And this is Tyrone with Tech Life. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.